Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I'm using my Radley Valentine decks, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Now, I put this on the back or put this on the screen background. I do feel, I don't know about you, but there's been a lot of energy waking me up during the night the last couple of days. I don't know if it's because Mercury is going into Aries, on the 3rd. Mercury's very fast, the messenger, Aries, god of war, Aries has some very, very strong energy here. I don't know if that's the case, but I know that having a couple of sleepless nights. So I thought it would be good to have an angel warrior behind us. And, so whoever it is to you, higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine archangel, whoever that is, I think we just might need a little kick this week, okay? A little bit of protection. A lot of times that comes with our Archangel Michael, but all of the archangels are very strong. So let's start our readings now. Hello, my Libras. How are you? So let's see. You've had some exciting changes. Let's see what we've got going on for my Libras. Oh, okay. These cards just kind of flew out of my hands. They're both reversed. Let's go ahead and cut for the third card and see what we have here. Okay, well that one wants to stay. So we're going to just go ahead and do that one. But this card wants to come out too. This was the top. So we're going to put this, we're going to have 4 cards. The first 2 are reversed. Let's see what we have for my Libras here. First card up, the 8 of Raphael. Okay, Raphael is water energy. That is our Pisces, our Cancer, our Scorpio fluid emotional energy. So this is an emotional type of energy here. 8's unlimited opportunities, possibilities. This is kind of wanting more. This is not necessarily wanting to stay in the situation you're staying in. It doesn't mean that you're breaking up with your marriage or breaking up that you're quitting your job. It's just that there is a yearning inside that wants more. And when this yearning comes, it should be looked at. It should be looked at, and it should be, you should think about what it is that might not necessarily be fulfilling to you, or what you might need, what you feel that you might need to create more fulfillment. There comes times in our life when we say, is this all there is? And sometimes this is all there is. And then there's times that we say, but what is it that I want? What is it that I want and dream of? The thing is, though, it doesn't mean that what you already have isn't what you want. So sometimes you just have to look at it a little bit more so. But I do feel like this is my Leos. This is possibly a time for you. Maybe there's going to be some more ambition. I feel like this is going to be one of those times it's like, and again, I said this in the Aries overview, because this is like, I want to live. I want to live my life. I want more in my life. And there's an emotional component, so it's kind of like I want more even for the people that I care about too. Okay? So there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right, but it's also a spiritual quest. And sometimes that's, connecting with your higher power, your guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine, any archangels that might be sent to you. Your next card is the King of Ariel. So there's a lot of work energy with this one. There's a lot of professional energy with this. Ariel is our earth energy. It is our Taurus, our Virgo, our Capricorn, very solid. Maybe it's about a home, but the King of Ariel is about your profession, is about your work. So maybe there's a yearning. Maybe you've been wanting maybe you've been wanting to start a new career. Maybe you've been wanting to advance in your career. Maybe because I feel like this is different. This isn't just, oh, I'm on my career path and it's time for me to step up on that ladder. I feel like it's more than that too. It's also stepping into that path, that profession that you were meant to be for however long of a season that is. But the King's underlying energy is air energy. So that is, your energy, Aquarius and Gemini thought processes, strategic thinking. There's a lot of wisdom with this. But the King of Ariel is very smart, very wise in their business. Now, this could also be that maybe you want to be mentoring, or maybe you need a mentor also. Maybe, how do I step up? Maybe you need to get some additional education or get additional training. And so these are things to look into. It doesn't mean that you're going to. It just means you should look into it and see what the possibilities are. What is the expenditure of your time and your money into doing that too? And then looking at, because you might, Libras will go into your balance. You will keep things balanced. Right now, I feel like you're a little bit out of balance, and you're searching, you're looking, and you're thinking, is it something to do with my work? Do I want more out of my work? So this is the King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Now, you may say, but I don't work. Well, the thing is then, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you putting your energies into? Okay, so, maybe this is one of those things that maybe if you're not working, maybe you should think about volunteering. Maybe you should think about creating something, going on YouTube, creating something to share some of your talents also. Because the Eight of Raphael, infinite possibilities, but there's a strong yearning with that Eight of Raphael. Okay, next card, Three of Raphael. So threes have a lot of creativity to it. Threes, there's a lot of power in threes. Threes can make things happen. Raphael, again, is that water energy. And kind of like this talks about celebration. This is, so here there's a lot of yearning. There's a lot of wanting. You've got the professional. You've got the wisdom. You've got the education. You've got the training. You know what you need to know. So now it's basically kind of move. Make a move. Take movement, okay? It's like, my Libras, do not just sit there. Move. Let me push you forward a little bit. If there is, so many times I can see you going, wow, I'd really be good at that job. And then there's a thing you have to do. You have to move, okay? You have to make a move. And that's with anything. That's even with any type of relationship. So there, your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. You have to take some control. You have to make a move. You have to actually go after what it is you want. You have to make a move. And part of it is, part of this kind of makes me feel like you've kind of gotten into, and again, no judgment here, because I know I go in and out of these, but there's like a little bit of a slump. There's a slump here. There's kind of like a stagnant, like you're stagnant here, like there's, like I don't want to move. Well, this is saying move. You've got the talent, you've got the education, you've got the training. There's so much that you bring to the table. Now you just have to move, okay? So, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So this is also about possibly networking. I know maybe that's an older term now, but this is reaching out to the people and saying, hey, I'm thinking of, I'm thinking of changing jobs. I'm thinking of going to work. I'm thinking of changing careers. So there is people around you that can help you. Now this one wanted to come out too. So let's see. The Queen of Gabriel. Queens, again, underlying emotion is water, but Gabriel is fire energy. So that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined. This is do it. Again, make a move, my Libras. Do it, okay? Remember, if if you don't try, yes, the answer will always be no. If you do try, it could still be a no, but it could be a yes also. So this is you stepping into it, into your power, not into it, but stepping into your power, letting yourself fly, you know, stepping up and believing that anything could be possible. Here we go. Anyway, the Queen of Gabriel is passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So with this, even though you may be feeling kind of stuck, the week is saying to you, the energies around you this week is saying anything can be possible. Anything. Go after it, my Libras. What is it that you want? Make your move. Make your move, my Libras. Speak your voice. Be who you are meant to be. Okay? Because the eight of Raphael, a lot of times, I feel positive emotionally, but this is just kind of, I feel like my Libras, like you could be a little bit stuck, and if you don't do anything, the one thing I would say is to at least investigate and look into it, because my Libras, you do well looking into things, and throw out that, if it is a job, if it is, throw out that inquiry, throw out that resume, just kind of put it out. You'll be surprised because people will come back to you. Anyway, let's see what this card says. Two of water. So you've got the 8, the 3, and now you have the 2 of water. So the 2 of water, some choices. Again, emotional energy. Again, it's that, that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And this is basically saying you can do this. You can do this. Things will turn out better than you think. Don't let insecurities stop you. You can always say, and I know you don't like to necessarily say no to people, but you can say no to people. So if you go out and you go on interviews, we're going to go with the work and, work relationships. You go on interviews and stuff like that, and they say, yes, Libra, we want you. You can say, well, thank you very much, but I've changed my mind. It's okay to say that. Just because you are interviewing does not mean you're engaged to get married. And it does not mean that you're marrying that person. Okay? Okay, now if you're marrying somebody, that's different. But I'm using that. You can say no, and you can say, I changed my mind. Anyway, the 2 of water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So worst comes to worst, you make some of the movement, you make a move, and you might say, well, you know what? I'm happier where I was at. So then you can at least come back to where you were at happier. Okay? Hey, I've done that too. I've done that. And it's nice to interview, and then you think, I've actually taken those jobs and then go, why did I take that job? I was happier where I was at. But you know what? It does teach you, and it does help you to appreciate what you have. So, or it shows you another option. So it's okay, but it's time. This is about movement. Make a move. So let's see what crystal or energy stone might be helpful for my Libras. Here we go. Moldavite, and I love Moldavite. Expensive little stone. Here we go. Moldavite is all about healing, protection, telepathy, connection. I love Moldavite. You can actually, I like my crystals, and I go, oh, pretty, must have, like them. I'm not a crystal whisperer like my husband, or I have friends that are, but this one does feel good. It does have a good vibration to it. So, Moldavite. It's not cheap though. It is not a cheap it's not cheap. That stone, I think I got that from Amazon for like $36. And I went to my crystal store, and she was selling, she got a big shipment in, or for her, and it was like $72. So in the time that I bought mine to now, I guess it doubled in price. Anyway, more than you wanted to know. Anyway, my Libras, I hope you enjoy the readings, and I hope you press the like, share, subscribe. It helps. As always, my Libras, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.